Good morning, Valley. Thank you so much for joining us on Daytime at 9. I'm Mary Avila, and no one likes talking about death, let alone planning for it. But you do not want to leave your loved ones with that burden, especially during an already difficult time. That's why we have PTT Financial to talk to us all about funeral planning.
What this is, it's kind of like a little life insurance.
Dying is a part of life, but ironically also one of the hardest topics anyone wants to discuss. But the reality is that getting prepared could save your family the pain of making those tough decisions, plus save you thousands of dollars.
As you know, in the time of need, it's a very difficult situation. People aren't mentally ready for these things, and so, being prepared, having things picked out like a casket, having decisions made before just takes away the stress of what would have mom have wanted, what would have dad wanted, what would have grandma wanted.
Planning takes away all of the guessing, and not to mention gives people the opportunity to pay it off in their own terms.
Funeral planning simply is putting a plan on layaway. I want to be cremated, or I want a burial, I want a viewing. So you pick your services and you put them on layaway, just like you would do at a local store. And so you can pick the payment plan. You want to pay it off in 1 year, you can pay it off in 3 years, 5 years, 7, 9, and 10 years. Of course, the longer the payment plan, the smaller your payment is going to be. So if something were to happen during that period, that layaway plan, the insurance would simply turn around and pay your family the benefits that you asked for.
And when it comes to choosing a plan, PTT Financial has the perfect options to suit your needs.
Of course, if you're a healthier individual, you may get coverage immediately. If you're a little sicker, well, your coverage may not be as immediate. As professional agents, what we do is we explain to you. We help you understand how the payments and conditions work.
Professional agents like Leticia Romero. She herself has taken advantage of this program.
I mentioned it to my dad. He wanted this because he didn't want me and my family having to worry about, making arrangements and having to deal with, his passing. And unfortunately, if something were to happen, he would be covered. Even if something happens, in the next week or two, the planning process has already begun.
Because none of us know when exactly our time will come, they strongly suggest getting started early. And a lot of the times we think, the older you get, that's when you think about perhaps passing away. But we know that it could happen to any of us.
Yeah. Another good part about funeral planning is a lot of the plans come with, what we call a rider plan, and that's kind of like a little life insurance for grandchildren or anybody that you want to include.
And for those who think that their life insurance is enough, Letty says think again.
One of the benefits is freezing the cost of your funeral plan. So if I took a life insurance out for $20,000 and in 20 years it's going to cost $30,000, so by me getting this plan, I'm freezing the cost and, inflation and, we don't have to worry about that. It's something that we don't want to think about, but we need to. We don't want to be, at the last minute, selling barbecue plates. We don't want to be doing any kind of fundraising, and then having to thinking about burying our loved ones.
So forget about all the hassle and let PTT Financial worry about all the details so that everyone can rest in peace.
And so give us a call. We're in Harlingen. Our office is here, but we have agents all over the valley. Our number is 956-440-8408.